Hello, welcome parents and guardians to virtual back to school night here in Carpentry and Building Construction. My name is John Brown. I teach building construction.
And my name is Eric Carlini. I teach carpentry and building construction, mostly the first year students.
And we have Cameron Galloway, who is our full-time instructional assistant as well. Mr. Carlini will, like he said, teaches first year students regardless of class, and I teach all second year and third year students regardless of class.
And this is who we are. Safety is our number one concern. When our students come in, we make them wear safety glasses, hard hats, work boots, the same clothes that they'll be required to wear in the construction industry. Anytime we're in the shop, they must have those on. If they don't come dressed that way, then they'll be required to stay in the classroom that day. As they progress through our program, they'll have the opportunity to earn their OSHA 10-hour construction industry card. The grades can be accessed through Skyward, and we've sent home a login for the students to look into their Skyward for grades, and the parents' login information should have been mailed home. So what's expected of your student on a daily basis? Well, we need them to be here every day, and we need them to get better every day. So we expect professional behavior, need to be in their uniform, be working in a safe manner with their safety equipment on. They need to have their tools on. Their tools need to be monogrammed with their name. Also, when they first come in, they're expected to do their daily math problem, follow the instructions that are given to them on the board. We have weekly log sheets that are due every Friday. Now, this early in the year, and since we're going hybrid this year, I haven't started the weekly log sheets, but that is to be coming up.
So as your students progress through the program, 1, 2, or 3 years, depending on how long they're here, they have the opportunity to earn certificates and do some fun things too as well. On the certificate side, we have the Beatty Skills Certificates, which is introductory, intermediate, and advanced skills, and that's based off the curriculum that we have here at the school. As far as outside certifications go, as Mr. Carlini said, OSHA 10 is one that they will definitely have before they leave here as a senior. We also give them the PA Highway Safety Flagger certification, and they will also receive the Pennsylvania Builders Association seal on their certificate at graduation if they pass the NOCTI test at either competent or advanced. The NOCTI test is a National Occupational Competency Testing Institute test. It's basically like the PSSAs for career and tech. If you have a first year senior, that senior will not take that test. It's only second and third year seniors only. So once they reach that point, then they will take the NOCTI test their senior year. We will also have a senior recognition program that's usually held at one of our ascending school district auditoriums, and the student will also leave as a senior with a portfolio of everything that he or she has completed here in the program. Career options also while they're here at Beatty. I mean, that's the ultimate goal, is to get them a job. So while they're here, they have a couple opportunities to figure out what kind of job they want to get. The first and most basic is a job shadowing experience. The students have to complete at least one of those to earn their intermediate skills certificate. And a job shadow can be a field trip that we go on, which we'll talk about in a little bit. It can be an actual job shadow where they go out a day and actually shadow somebody the entire day. And those are all excused days that will count for credit here in the class. Kind of middle of the road is an internship. That can be a paid or unpaid 2 to 3 day a week experience. Again, has to be related to the construction industry. And for internships, they have to meet certain qualifications and pass a drug screening in order to participate. The biggest qualification is the recommendation of myself and Mr. Carlini, and then there's some paperwork that the sending school has to fill out and you as parents have to fill out, and then the student again has to pass a drug test. Co-op is kind of the big one. On co-op, the student can be out up to 4 days a week. It's a paid cooperative education experience, and then they would only have to come to Beatty 1 day a week. We definitely encourage them to take the opportunity to either do an internship or co-op, because we can simulate as much as we can here in the shop, but nothing beats the hands-on live work on the job site. And again, with cooperative education, they have to meet those qualifications and pass a drug screening to participate.
We take a variety of field trips throughout the year. We open it up first to our senior students and then open it up to the underclassmen if there is room. And I must say there's usually always room. So if a student is interested in going on a field trip, there's typically plenty of opportunities for them. Some of the field trips we've done in the past is we've gone to the Carpenters Union, Operators Union, Electrical Union, Duquesne Light, Penn College, Penn Technical College. There is also, I'm going to let Mr. Brown talk about these. Go ahead, Mr. Brown.
Yeah, sure. There's also a lot of clubs and organizations that the students can join while they're here at Beatty. One of them that all of the Carpentry and Building Construction students will join is the National Association of Home Builders. Their student chapters are very active, and I guess in 2016, 17, 18, we did the RCMC competition where students actually got to do a complete construction drawing, schedule, and materials list, and they presented that project in Orlando. Our students did very well. They placed 4th for the 2 years that it was in Orlando. So hopefully, obviously probably not this year it'll happen, but maybe next year if the students are interested in computer-aided drafting. Skills USA is the school-wide organization that all of our programs are involved in, including us. That's a leadership competition, resume building club, and the students will get more information on that as the year goes on. We highly recommend Skills USA for them as students here at Beatty. And then last is National Technical Honor Society, and that's just like the National Honor Society at your home school or at the sending schools. That's something that they have to achieve a certain level, and usually in the springtime, late winter, early spring is when we get a list, and if they meet those qualifications, then they will get inducted into the National Technical Honor Society.
This is a picture of a modular house that we've built in the past. This year, I don't foresee us getting into a project this large of a scale, but when students finish their projects that they are assigned to, and these are projects that help them learn their skills and hone their skills, once we feel that they're ready to move on, we will put them on larger projects such as this. This year we're building some small, what you may remember from the commercial, she sheds, Cheryl. We're building small she sheds, and it gives the students the opportunity to take a building from the beginning clear to the end, and they're going to include flooring, drywall, painting, trim work, and the whole building process. Our students design these projects, and they take them clear to the end. This is just some of the projects we've done in the past. This was a museum that we had built for McCandless Township.
So, life after Beatty, there are plenty of jobs out there in the construction industry in all different fields. We get calls and emails weekly for companies looking for students to come work. So as long as your student is motivated and willing to put in the time and effort to learn and work hard, they will most definitely have a job by the time they leave here. And the most common misconception about Beatty is if your student comes here, they can't go on to college, and that's absolutely false. Even if this is just something they have to fall back on, or just the general knowledge if they own a house one day, they can definitely go on to college or some type of post-secondary education. These are our seniors from 2019. Obviously, we were unable to get a group photo of our 2020 seniors. And then these are our 2020 seniors of the year. Tyler Puskar from Shaler was our carpentry senior of the year. He just got into the Carpenters Union. And Ben Senchak of North Hills Building Construction, he is working for a private contractor that he actually started out with as his co-op experience here at Beatty, and it rolled right into his job after high school.
And we're very proud of many of the students that come through our program. They go on to great things. Most of our students do stay in the trades once they leave here. And that concludes our presentation for today. We can be reached for questions. And these are our emails and telephone numbers. So we thank you for visiting with us tonight.
Thank you very much.